Communicative language teaching. It's a teaching approach that highlights the importance of real communication for learning to take place. Background and definition. This approach started in the 70s. That means that instead of focusing on the acquisition of grammar and vocabulary, grammatical linguistic competence, the communicative approach aimed to developing the learner's competence to communicate in the target language, communicative competence. Aim: help students practice and develop their linguistic competence rather than their grammatical competence. In order to achieve this, different types of syllabus were created, amongst them the functional notional syllabus that enable learners to focus on the meaning function of language and practice in a realistic setting. Also, this approach works with the four basic skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Key features of communicative approach. The teacher's role has changed when compared to previous methodologies such as audiolingualism and direct method. The teacher is now seen as a facilitator in the learning process, and the teacher has some responsibilities. The first one, setting the communicative context of the lesson, managing learners and creating opportunities for communication, maintaining learners' motivation, establishing and welcoming and safe environment, giving instructions and setting activities, monitoring learning and providing constructive feedback. Now, activity types and classroom tips. Activities in the communicative approach usually favor student-student interaction and maximize learners' opportunities to speak. So, there are different activities. Role plays. In role plays, learners are given an imaginary situation and are asked to perform a different role or act as themselves in a particular scenario. Role plays enable learners to imagine themselves in realistic situations and rehearse before they need to use English in real life. They are also fun and motivating for some learners. Gap activities. Gap activities require learners to talk to each other and find out missing information. They need to perform a certain task. The information missing might include words, numbers, and even drawings. The main point is to get students to talk and work collaboratively and to share all information they need. Jigsaw activities. Jigsaw activities involve learners reading, listening, or performing different tasks at the same time and later sharing what they have done with their peers. For example, half of students can be asked to watch a video on a certain topic and the other half can be asked to watch a different video with a different viewpoint. After learners watch videos and complete task comprehension, they are asked to share what they have found out with their peers. And finally, developments of the communicative approach. After its advent in the 70s, the communicative approach branched out in different approaches and methodologies that aim helping learners develop their communicative competence and is now a term that encompasses different approaches to teaching and learning. Some of these approaches are project-based learning, task-based learning, content-based instruction, and others. That's it. Thank you.